Thank you so much for joining. This is Lattes with Liz. Today I am with Jessica Moskal with Organized by JM. We have been Instagram besties for a long time, and we have just not ever met in person. Correct. So I'm so glad to have you here.
This is perfect.
Your services have helped so many of my past clients, so I'm excited to kind of jump in and, you tell me about what you do. So what exactly does Organized by JM do?
Okay, so we are a Buffalo-based home organizing company. So what that means is we help in a lot of different areas. So downsizing, decluttering, packing, unpacking. So goes, very much hand in hand with moving, but then just the hands-on organizing. So whether somebody is looking to use their space more efficiently, things are not working, or there's too much clutter that they need to get out but aren't quite sure how to make those decisions or how to make a system function in a home, that's kind of where we come in to just make things run more efficiently based on people's habits, routines, lifestyles. The goal is to come home at the end of the night and be able to relax and enjoy your space.
Relaxed is the key there.
Yes, sure is.
And so you handle all that in the consultation initially, talking about lifestyle.
Correct.
Okay, great.
Correct.
Do you follow a certain approach, like an aesthetic-based approach? Obviously, we love the way organization looks,
For sure.
or functional, minimalist.
So we do a little bit of everything. So in a perfect world, right, at the end of the day, a space, if it looks beautiful, if it has that aesthetic to it, people are more prone to keeping their space that way. But not everybody is a minimalist. Not everybody wants to pare down and have nothing on their countertops or not have too much in their basements. Again, based on our lifestyles, that looks different for everybody. So we do take an aesthetic approach, but the functionality has to come before that aesthetic. It has to make sense for your home, for your space, for your habits, routines, all that.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Working with sellers and buyers, what types of services do you offer and find helpful to, people in these high stress situations?
So I just did an estimate yesterday. A woman she's not downsizing, she's moving to a bigger home, but she said, there's still things that I don't want to take with me. How do we transition properly into our new space? So we do offer that downsizing portion, the decluttering. So getting rid of things before people are moving, because you don't want to take all this stuff with you that you're not using, bring it into a new home, and then go, well, where do I put all of it? Because we're not using it. So let's downsize before, let's declutter, let's get that stuff out. And then we can assist through literally that entire process. So downsize, declutter, pack, unpack, organize, set up systems in the new home. So when you move in, you're basically set up for success. You move in day one and everything is unpacked and ready for you to live in your new space.
Yeah, makes that high stress situation much less stressful.
Correct. And moving stressful, but if we can if we can alleviate a little bit of that, that's the goal.
Awesome. On the organization end of things, where do you find in the home customers see the most value in your services?
So I think that's different for everybody. Everyone's goals are different in their space. Is it a cluttered kitchen countertop that drives them nuts? Is it an entryway? Is it a basement that has years of stuff, or they inherited their parents' things who have passed away? So I think we do our best to customize everything to each person. We want to tailor each service, but the value is based in, I think, what you need the most, areas that are causing you the most stress. That's what we talk about during that consultation, so we can hone in on where we can help the most. Does that answer your question?
Absolutely. Okay. I feel like when I'm organizing, at least on my own, there's like maybe one product that I find, I'm on the fence about keeping this. Yes. What do you do with that one product that's like, what do you do with that?
So again, everyone's different. Some people are super sentimental. Some people don't want to keep anything. And we love those people who want to purge, but that's not everybody. So we are the people to come in and help you with those decisions. So whether it's, again, you're sentimental, you want to hold on to things, or maybe it's I spent money on it and I'm not ready to get rid of it. They see value in a lot of things. We will walk through the reasons behind you want to keep things. And if it's just the case of, well, maybe I'll need it one day. Okay, but
that's where
correct. So
it's
maybe I need it one day, but we'll ask something like, well, if you got rid of it today and you really did need one in the future, could you go out and buy one if needed? And it's that big if. So we'll walk you through. We ask a lot of questions to determine, do you truly want to keep it, or are you just keeping things just in case, just for reasons that seem unrealistic in the short term, but we kind of help to guide everybody through that process because it is different for everybody.
And do you find that when you are doing your organization projects, like is the homeowner there with you, kind of like over the shoulder, or
it depends?
Okay.
So it depends. So we tell people you can be very hands-off. Now, if somebody's looking to downsize a lot, I need you there for those decisions. But if somebody says to me, my kids are in a 2T. If you see anything smaller, let's get rid of that. Okay. I just need somebody for the okay to say that's okay to go. But we ask a lot of questions during that consultation so we know what we're getting into. But if somebody says, I want to pare down 50%, let's hold you to that 50% and we'll work with you collectively on that. But the cool thing is what we do is we tell people we're going to come in, we're going to pull everything, sort it, categorize it, then I'll bring you in to say, let's go through these categories one by one to make sure that you're only having to make a decision on one category, not an overwhelming space like a basement where there's hundreds of things you have to focus on at once. If we can focus you one little thing at a time, I need you for that quick little downsizing process, and then you're off the hook.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about your team, how long you've been doing this.
So we've been in business 10 years, since 2015, and we do have a team, which is great. We have a team of organizers, cleaners, and an interior designer on our team, but we work in a team setting because we can accomplish projects faster. So if somebody thinks it's going to take them weekends to go through their basement, their space, we have a team. Bigger projects like that we can typically get through 1-2 days max.
Oh, that's awesome.
The perks of working in a team.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
And if you find that somebody's watching this video and is like getting a burst of, you know, I want to organize, is there one task in their home that you could say, go organize now, and it's like a 15 to 20 minute thing?
We always say start small. So whether it's a junk drawer, if you walk into your home and you know there's a drop zone and that tends to be like a kitchen countertop, but you need that space for cooking dinner tonight, clear a surface. If you can go through even one kitchen drawer at a time, it could be a junk drawer, it could be a utensil drawer. Start small, start realistic, because that will build up your confidence when you're downsizing or organizing to move on to bigger projects. So you can start with a junk drawer, then maybe move to a bathroom vanity cabinet, then maybe you're ready to tackle a bedroom, then maybe a basement. So start small, grow from there.
I love that. You're giving me the energy to go clear out my daughter's cup cabinet.
Just small spaces.
And then last question.
Sure.
Do you have one home organization product that you would say is like a must-have on every single project for yourself?
Okay, so product that we love. There are so many different things.
I know you're a Container Store person, right?
For sure. Now, and we don't just shop there. We source product from anywhere that's realistic. It has to have good quality, it has to have a good price point, but I think clear bins really go a long way. And we always suggest, if you're going to do it on your own, measure your space, measure the depth, the width, the height, all that fun stuff to make sure you're bringing something in that makes sense. Things influencers share aren't always the best. They may be cool and trendy, but does it maximize the space? Stackable bins really go a long way. Drawer organizers go a long way. Drawer dividers go a long way, but something that can be versatile. So even if maybe you're using it in a playroom today, could that be used in a kitchen later if you needed to shift product around? But clear bins go a long way.
We love a clear bin.
We love a clear bin because you can see what's in it. And a label. I would always say a label. If you have a label, you will always put things, in theory, you're always put things back where you found it.
Awesome. And where is your website if somebody wanted to find you?
So our website is organizedbyjm.com. Easiest way to find us is through the website, where we do have a contact form, and social media, which is just at organizedbyjm.
Jess, thanks so much for joining. This was Lattes with Liz. If you have any questions, all of her info is going to be in my bio. So thanks again for joining.